only worse. Um, but I would say like again, I don't know where Thailand and Australian Outback are anymore. Um, I mean, the thing about like IOI is that like I think the pre-merge is pretty good. I think it's a solid pre-merge. Um, like obviously merge episodes or like really part 2 of the merge episode, but anyway, all-time bad Survivor there. Then after that, it's just like very blah. Or like there's some good like ish stuff here and there, but like obviously Dan Spilo's still there, so. And then we get a great finale. So I don't know. Like I think when you like the sum of its parts are not the worst Survivor season ever, but Dan Spilo was there, so. But Buster Rob's not enough for me. Like Buster Rob, again, like I think he's part of what's wrong with All Stars. It's like, yeah, he's a fun character on his own right, but I think he's like the epitome of why All Stars is bad. Like he's like the reason why it's such a miserable season. I didn't think Amazing Race 32 is ever going to be Vienna's worst season. Again, I don't think 32 is bad. I really like 32. Like, I know why people don't like it, but I like it. Like, I think 33, 34 are easily worse than 32. Yeah, 36 is just such a, like, nothing season to me.
However,
there's, like, a couple, like, goodish moments here and there, but it's still, like, I thought 35 was pretty decent. But yeah, I think, like, again, 33, 34, shit. 36, also pretty shit. 35, or 32 for me, I mean, is, like, pretty middle of the road. 35, kind of same thing. And 31's last, like, pretty good season. Why do you like this, like, 35? Ghost Island pre-merge was actually better than other people like to say. The run boot was really fun. Yeah. Pre-merge is pretty good. I think the issue is Ghost Island just in general. Like the overall theme of it and everything is just kind of shit. But in terms of like the actual like rounds, and actually no, and also to be fair, the cast is shit. Is also. But in terms of the gameplay, there's like interesting gameplay stuff happening. Merge Ghost Island. A merge episode is great, but yeah, after that it's not. Like I literally rewatched Ghost Island. I don't know, what was that, like 2 months ago, maybe month and a half ago. 28 through 31 were all pretty decent seasons. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, you can add 27 to that too. And for 30, I think is like I think 30 is the worst of the 27 through 31 stretch. How Jenna from Ghost Island get cast? I believe like the story is that they thought she was gonna be this like big villain. Or like they were like very underwhelmed the fact that like she wasn't this like big villainous figure on the show. What do I want here? Okay, game. If HP falls below 50%, recovers some HP, increases the damage of the next attack. Okay, is that only for one turn though? I'll do that. Just not that. That's not that good. Who's rumored to be on Trader Season 3? I don't know. I haven't been following it. But yeah, we should get a cast pretty soon, right? Which I'll do a video when that happens. If I have time. Either way, I'll do a video on it eventually. It's just a matter of like, will it be out right away? is depending on the timing of it. Oh yeah, Carson's not on, which I never thought he was, but I guess like, who followed him that made people think? Was it Alan Cumming following him or something? That made people think he was going to be on? Reduce SP con. Okay, that's not that great. Queue for traders would be fun. Not happening, but would be fun. Not for this season, I should say. Keter said he was supposed to write Kenzie down the last tribal as well, but he didn't. That would make sense. Because again, like, Kenzie was obviously a split vote. Like, I don't know if 2 votes was like hard. Well, I guess it's like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. 2 votes is probably what they should have done in the case that Kenzie didn't vote with them, obviously, but, as it turned out, they didn't really need it, but, so do that. Oh wait, I can get rid of this, but there's not a point to that. Alright. Hope Major Race 40 is an All-Star season. I hope so too. I think it probably will be, right? Like, there's definitely a chance it won't be, but like, I feel like it, I think it has to be, right? It'd be weird if they don't. I actually, yeah, I think, yeah, I could definitely see that. Kenzie's the Michelle of the new era. And actually, like, something, it's like someone made a video talking about, like, why Kenzie's gonna win or something. That was, like, really, like, this analysis of, like, the opening scene. And, like, there's actually things in that I did not even notice. Because, like, again, my interpretation was the same thing as, like, most people. Of, like, okay, like, they're saying that, like, one of you cannot win, and they cut to Kenzie. That's actually not what happens. They cut to Kenzie when they say that, someone, like, I forgot what the exact phrasing is, but essentially, like, someone is, like, going to be somebody that you can't beat or something, like, dumb like that. It's actually, like, the opposite. They cut to her, like, over, like, something, like, really good. Let's see. Can I find that video? Where is it? I'm pretty sure someone posted on the Reddit or something, and that's why I found it to begin with. Did I not watch it on my main channel? I don't even see it in my history. Oh, by the way, I watched the Mr. Beast video. I don't think I ever talked about that. I watched that like a week ago now. That ages 1 through 100 decide who wins, whatever. So that's something. What? Like, Kenzie getting married and getting pregnant after Survivor is very sus. Is that really what we're like? Really, this is where we're at this point. No way she would let herself get pregnant if she wasn't the winner of Survivor. But I feel very confident at this point, though. That's Kenzie. Yeah, I think, like, after, like, seeing those videos too, and then there was something else. There was another Edgic related thing that made me convinced too recently. But I feel like it's got to be Kenzie. Oh yeah, that's also a lot of, like, parallels to Michelle. Not even, like, just game wise, but also, like, edit wise. Which, like, I think the qualm with that is that, like, well, Michelle, like, was obviously a, like, old era winner. Like, would they use that style of edit for Kenzie? But obviously I think there's, like, other aspects of Kenzie's edit that are very new era-y. I don't think this was really worth it. I might as well use that still. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Watch us get Kane on 50. That'll be funny. I watched all recent Mr. Beast videos. Have been very dry. I mean, I don't watch Mr. Beast videos typically. The only videos I've watched of his are, like, the reality TV, like, inspired videos. But it was fine. That was a decent one. People keep saying Ben is a Gabler edit, but he's so much less present. I would agree with that for sure. I think Ben's edit is one where, like, I think people are sleeping on Ben edgically, even though I don't think Ben's winning. Like, for me, Ben is number 2, and it's not really close. Like, I don't think Charlie's winning at all. which I think is probably the bigger disconnect, where like a lot of people are like really high on Charlie. Like I think Charlie has a like at this point, I think he's clearly like the losing finalist. Like I think we're getting this setup of why he ends up losing. Where I think like the fact that we had this like setup of like, oh, he needs to separate himself from Maria, and then like we end the episode of him not making that move. Like I think he's simply just not gonna be respected by the jury by the end. And then they're just gonna vote for the more likable person, which is Kenzie. So yeah, like I think like when it comes to Ben, like I don't think he's winning, but he does have so much weird content on this season. Like he gets like there's so many times where we just go out of our way to prop him up for no fucking reason, and it's very strange to me. I don't understand it. Like I don't know why we keep on getting these cuts to Ben, like not cuts to Ben, cuts to people talking about Ben being like such a great player. Like talking about like him being like such a mastermind, like such a great social player. That's like one of the most charming people I've ever met. It's like, why are we seeing this? Like why is this here? Okay, well, what am I trying to do here? Did I do everything already?
I have some new items. Want to see?
Okay, I don't think Ben is winning,
Make sure
but
you're well prepared. Everything good? All right, here you go.
I think it's the like number 2 option
You have
in my mind.
for your purchase.
Wait, why did I buy?
Everything.
Wait, no.
Okay. You have a good eye. All right, here you go.
Kenzie votes for Ben. I think it's no. I think it is the opposite. Anyway, that's also playing a factor though. Like I mean, the fact that Jeff is like very forward on that is definitely playing a factor too. But
Everything good? Thanks for your purchase.
and I think about it, Ben could be setting up to be Kenzie's big move. I agree. I think Ben is potentially being set up to be the dragon of the season. Not because he actually is a dragon, or like obviously like dragon as in like the player that's like this big threat gets taken out at the end. But I think they want you to think that.
Good eye. All right, here you go.
Actually, is it going to be Ben Kenzie fire making? Could that be a world? Yeah, Ben fire making loser. Kenzie beats him in fire, and that's being propped up as a move for her. Maybe the perfect winner of the season. I don't know if perfect, but I think it would be somewhat satisfying from a narrative perspective. I think Kenzie is the most satisfying from a narrative perspective because the narrative is Kenzie's story. It's actually like again looking back on the season though, looking back at the pre-merge in particular, like this is like Kenzie's story. Like this is literally just Kenzie's story, which like it kind of makes it feel like is it just too obvious? But it very much feels like this entire season has been like the story of Kenzie, and like her being this underdog that ends up winning despite that. 50 will be your first All-Star season watching live. All-Star seasons are extremely spoiled. So again, I was trying to avoid Winners at War spoilers. I still got spoiled by episode like 4 or 3 or something like that. Yeah, you're more than likely if you're in an online community, you're going to be spoiled on Survivor 50, which is a shame, but that's just the reality. It was in a YouTube comment. Someone posted the final 3. And to be fair, I spoiled myself after. At that point, I was like, well, fuck, I don't give a shit anymore. So I might as well spoil myself. But, like, the initial spoiler, though, yeah, was in a YouTube comment. No, not my video. To be fair, there might have been some on my video, but again, I don't read my own comments. But I believe it was on a Survivor. I believe it was the official Survivor YouTube. It was, like, a video on that channel. Yeah, alright. Watch Kenzie get booted next episode. It would be funny. Yeah, it makes it better, yeah. I mean, like, I was intentionally spoiled for those seasons. But also, I feel like Cambodia is another one. It would have been very difficult for you to not be spoiled on Cambodia. Like, Cambodian spoilers were just all over the place. Game Changers, I feel like, was less prominent. But still, like, obviously it was out there. I can't watch Survivor Spoiled. I mean, can you rewatch a season? It's pretty much the same thing. Let's see. It's probably worth it. It's why their edit on the Savage boot episode was so incredible. Yeah, 100%. Well, the thing is, I don't know if they were, though. Like, I mean, again, like, I don't know if production cares. But, like, I think that's the assumption, right? Is that, like, obviously, because, like, yeah, if you don't know, the Cambodia boot list was 100% right, except for Savage and Fishback were switched. So that's why, like, coming into the Savage boot episode, everyone thought it was Fishback going home. And obviously it was wrong, that it was Savage, instead. But, like, people, like, assume that, oh, they edited it that way on purpose, because they knew the spoilers. Well, it's like, I don't think they did. I don't think they cared. And even if they did, I doubt they would, like, actually do it anyway. Like, I mean, like, they wouldn't have, because, like, again, these episodes are edited, like, decent ways ahead of time. So, like, I don't think they're, like, actually, like, waiting to see, like, what spoilers are out there, and you're like, you know, we gotta counter that in the edit. Who spoiled Cambodia? I don't know. I think it's just, like, it was just so openly out there. If Kenzie get booted next, who would be the winner then? At that point, I would say Ben. But again, it's not happening though.
Great positioning, Joker.
The rumor that they made Jen Maraska's winner edit negative because of spoilers. No, I don't. Because, like, why would that make them change it? Like, why would, like, such a small community of the fan base that knows that she won, like, why would that make it so that they're like, you know what, let's make our winner the most hateable winner possible? Crazy how many times get Amazing Race spoiled. How I feel like it's, like, hard to get Amazing Race spoiled, isn't it? Like, I've never once seen Amazing Race spoilers. Like, the only place I know that there are Amazing Race spoilers are, what was it called? The forum thing. Reality Fan Forum? Is that what it is? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Reality Fan Forum. Like, that's the only place I know that there's, like, Amazing Race spoilers. But it's like, I've never once, like, actually seen Amazing Race spoilers. There's, like, I feel like, and then also, I'm not honestly following Amazing Race as closely, to where, like, obviously I'm less likely to just, like, randomly get spoiled on it anyway. But still, I've just, like, never seen anyone spoil Amazing Race. I think it could be wrong, like, in 43. Like, theoretically, obviously. But do I think I will be? No, I don't. Or even 43, I wasn't, like, that confident. Or, like, here, I'm pretty fucking confident. Like, to be honest, this might be the most confident I've been the entire new era. Because I'm trying to think, it's like, in terms of, like, accurate, like, again, what I think will be accurate winner. Because obviously, like, I guess, like, I was pretty confident about Tiffany and was wrong. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I've ever, like, I don't think I've been this confident since then. Even with D, I think there was a lot more haziness. Well, dude, I thought Dee was for sure winning. Yeah, actually, by this point, yeah. Because this would have been after Emily Boost. Yeah, I would have been very confident at D at this point. But still, like, I feel like, yeah, I'm very, very confident at this point that I do think it will be Kenzie. If it's not, I would be very, very surprised. Got 30 spoiled? Actually, to be fair, 30 probably would be one that would be more spoiled, right? Because I assume that was, like, talked about, that Justin Cody one. 35, you got spoiled after the Liam and Jeremy boot. You know, all the placements outside of Final 3. Okay. And that's the thing with Amazing Race 2, is that from what I understand, it's like, they don't know who actually wins, right? They just know who, like, is in the lead, like, coming into the final leg, or the final, like, challenge, right?
Now let's go.
What is this? Carmen Electra dancing to her mistress next to Lauren Comrade, an epic movie? Okay. Obviously, this is something I would definitely remember. They're absolutely adding around spoiling Cambodia. There's so many unnecessary shots of Steven in that episode. But I also feel like Steven is the red herring, though. Like, I think just practically he was the red herring. To where it's like, I genuinely don't think it was because of the spoilers. I don't think it properly makes sense that it was actually about the spoilers. Because I think to say that it is would imply that Jeff himself cares about it, which I don't think he does at all.
So it's my turn. Witness our power as one.
None of these will hit him, right? Shit.
Show them our strength. Witness our power as one.
Well, all those are shit. I think it's practically a red herring, and they knew the spoilers, so they said, I was fun with that. Potentially. Maybe, like, an extra shot here and there, but I doubt, like, the entire point of the, like, of Steven being the red herring was because of the spoilers. Like, I don't think they would, like, falsify your entire storyline because of the spoilers. I'm gonna say premiere of Australian Survivor All-Stars is absolutely ridiculous. It literally narrowed us in the winner to, like, 4 people. Does it? I actually don't even remember. Like, ridiculous in what way? In the sense that, like, only, like, a limited amount of people get, like, any, like, positive content? Is that what we're talking about? But, yeah, actually, I generally don't even remember what I was thinking at the time of All-Stars. Of, like, who I thought was winning early on. To be fair, I don't even remember. Was I spoiled on All-Stars? I actually don't even remember anymore. I don't remember if I was spoiled on All-Stars or not.
Let's go. Persona.
Do that one. Experience of 35 spoilers. It said there's a lot. Wait, it said that there was a lot of back during the final leg, and that Joel and Garrett were most likely winners. Alright. Ben is fire-making loser? Potentially. Steven does get a lot of about-to-be idled out shots that they usually don't get the red herrings. We're talking about, like, when the idol is played and everything? Is that what we're talking about?
Alright, let's go. We fight together.
Wait, I don't want that. I want...
Witness our power as one.
Ah, well, shit. I guess I have to do it. Not gonna like this, but FF7 Rebirth is 37th of all time on IMDb. Thank God. Like Rebirth is such a weird thing to me, where like I just don't give a shit anymore. I don't like. I haven't thought about Rebirth like at all. So like Rebirth, like obviously Rebirth came out. Obviously played it, hated it. I didn't watch like Maximilian's reaction to the ending, all that. Then Sleep Easy finished the game. I watched his reaction to the ending. But since then, I've not thought about like Rebirth a single second. And I don't really care about it. Like I'll play the third game for sure. Well, I like it, probably not. I'll play it. But yeah, like I just like I don't care as much anymore about the trilogy, because it really just feels like it's just a bit of a fucking mess. And like the thing is, like I wish I didn't like. The thing is, I don't want to hate it. Is the thing. Like I wish I did like it, because a lot of people are liking it. I just don't. I just think it's bad. But whatever. Odds of Q making finale? I mean, like, possible, obviously. I think next boot is either Q or Maria. I'd probably lean Q over Maria, but again, I would say like 60-40. So again, I mean, again, there's a chance he makes finale, obviously. I'll get eliminated every time this season. I mean, who knows if anyone will even find the next idol? Because like no one knew that Venus had it, right? So there might just be this assumption that like, oh, someone's already found the idol already, so like why even bother continuing looking? I believe Q goes home. It's because Marie wins immunity challenge. Potentially, or could this be like an episode where like Charlie has the shot on Maria and then just doesn't take it, and that's also why he loses.
Let's go.
Because he like keeps around Maria for too long, and people are upset that he kept her around for so long.
Persona.
Infinite Wealth is 94. That's something. That'll probably be the first game I play when I play the games of or when I finish the games of 2023. Ben finds the idol, tries to rebuild trust with Kenzie by telling her he brutally blindsides her. That'd be great. I doubt it. But that would be great. I don't think... I don't know, I don't get the sense that we're like leading up to Kenzie. Like I said this earlier, that's like earlier as in like last stream. I don't think we're going to get a big move from Kenzie. Like the sense that I'm getting at this point, so I think Kenzie's just gonna win just because she's likable. Like I don't think it'll be this thing of like, oh, she made a big move that like gains her respect. Like no, I just think she's gonna be likable at the end, and they're gonna vote for her. Like I think that's a lot of what this storyline is setting up. Actually, wait, let's actually do this real quick. Let's rewatch, like, well, not let, but I'll rewatch the opening scene. The speech that Jeff gives. I just want to remember the phrasing. When she wins out, and the narrative is that they wait too long to take a shot at her. Potentially? I don't know if I got the sense that, like, she would be targeted moving forward, but I don't know. Okay, where are we at? Alright.
Sometimes you're to start a new season of Survivor.
Where is it?
Crowning you the winner of Survivor. You can win this game. But it's simply not true.
Not true, it cuts to
There is
Venus.
at least one of you that cannot win.
There's at least
No
one of you that
matter
cannot
who you
win.
go to the end
Yeah, there we go. It's no matter who you go to the end against, and we get a cut to a shot of Kenzie. That's what it is. To where Yeah. Again, like it like implies the opposite actually. Or again, like my initial read of that was like, oh, they're saying that like Kenzie can't win if she gets to the end, but in reality, they're saying that essentially Kenzie will win
Right
when she
now,
gets to the
there
end.
is at least one of you that cannot win, no matter who you go to the end with.
But yeah, it's actually insane though. Like looking at that video, where is that video? Because like you realize like a lot of there's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of like framing like things in that opening scene where like there's a lot of like messaging towards like whenever there's like a bad thing, Kenzie's not in frame. Then when it's a good thing, it's a cut to Kenzie. It's like actually kind of insane. That like I just here it is. I found it now. Yeah, this is the video. Where yeah, again, like there's a lot of like little things just in that opening scene. Cliff's worst move in BB21, I'm like either not targeting Jackson at double eviction or getting Holly to throw HOH.